Welcome to another episode of Lifestyles. I'm your host, 𝐂𝐚𝐳. We got an awesome show today celebrating America's finest city. We go out to the marketplace to visit some of the fun things happening here in San Diego, but also the real estate markets with our co-hosts Jen Morris and Lindsay Tour. Got a great show lined up for you. Let's go ahead and get it started right now.
Here at James Coffee & Co. on India Street in the heart of Little Italy. This is the cutest coffee shop that has a bike store in it, a men's lifestyle shop, and so many other things. I'm looking forward to talking to one of the owners, David Kennedy, about what's actually happening here. All right, so David, you're here today because you're one of the owners of James Coffee, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you and your brothers own this place. Tell me a little bit how you guys got started. I mean, I think I'm a coffee fanatic, but not enough to own a coffee place.
Well, I was in the same place at a point where I was really just an enthusiast or an ambassador of coffee, and as being a fan, you start asking yourself like a lot of questions about why something good or why something's not as good, and then I started roasting coffee, but just in a popcorn maker, like on a there's lots of different ways you can, like home remedies, you know, you can roast in your oven and on a skillet, in your barbecue. But yeah, I had a little old school air popper, and I roasted coffee like that for a while. That's how I got really connected, where I thought it was just very cool to have that sort of like the reality of starting with like sort of green coffee and then actually roasting it and then grinding it up and pouring hot water over it, and you're like,
imagine.
I mean, really, it's so simple. It's just applying heat to something, essentially.
Okay, so you started roasting coffee in a popcorn maker, which I've never heard of before. And then how did you decide that you were going to sell this coffee that you roasted at home? As
I was becoming more excited and enthusiastic, I wanted more consistency, and I wanted to be able to share it more. And looking into that equipment, it was going to cost a lot more. So I needed something that was going to help offset those costs and give me I couldn't just go out and spend, this X amount of dollars on a machine if I wasn't going to.
If it was just going to be.
It would seem absurd, like to spend that, people like, it would be. So that's how then that grew to that. Then it was like, okay, well, then I would get the tools that I wanted, essentially, if I had a plan to help pay for those tools.
So you started roasting coffee, started kind of getting bigger, and then where was like the first place that you guys started selling coffee? How did you decide that you were going to open it to the general public?
Well, initially online.
Okay.
So online is like, because that's like, it's a really great way to kind of monitor yourself and introduce yourself to people, because you can maintain it. If you just plopping yourself down someplace and opening your doors, it welcomes, everybody can just walk in. So it's like game on from whenever you say you're open to whenever you're closed. You can't necessarily hit pause. And because I'm not like a business dude or anything, I don't have any background in that. And I don't have any experience in working in cafes or anything. So it was a nice way a natural way to progress. So you can learn, and if we were too busy or there was something I just couldn't do, I could just easily say like, we're sold out, or it just doesn't exist,
Okay, so I walked into this space and it's absolutely huge. It's way too big for a coffee shop. So tell me how you guys are kind of making this a little bit different. How are you incorporating all these different shops into it?
You said it there. We literally incorporated it. It was just a way to, like, how do we create this part of Little Italy a couple of years ago or more than a couple of years ago now, was really sleepy. It was a very big space. So we needed a way to help, obviously, offset some of the costs of the space. And we also needed a way to create more awareness and more energy and try to get people to talk about it more. And the way to do that for us was to incorporate more people.
So when I look around here, it seems like you're kind of creating a lifestyle. I mean, you have a barber shop in the back, you have a bike shop up here. Tell me how you got to pick and choose like all the vendors that you have in here.
I don't know. I guess I always look at things as like pieces to a puzzle, and so everyone's like sort of a different shape, different size, but I feel like everybody works well together. And I mean, it's actually pretty easy to do what may work and may not work. Like in this particular space, I would say, you know, if somebody came in here wanting to just specifically sell, even though we have dogs in here, just they say they wanted to sell dog leashes, or or somebody else wanted to sell hair extensions, or just something. You're just kind of like, well, it doesn't really do much for each.
It doesn't like fit with the vibe.
It's too specific, you know what I mean? You know, like it's too like geared towards one particular maybe consumer or person, and so in this way, I think everybody works well together, even if I don't know how to totally explain it. It's just a feeling or a vibe. I don't know. That sounds corny, but it's literally it's what it is. When you just look at it, you're just like, that just doesn't work. So
tell me about the look that you guys went for. It's like an industrial look in here. I mean, how did that all get started?
Well, the building started in 1927, so no, that's how that got started. And but fortunately, my brother and I are metal workers. So we work with steel, and that's kind of like our main sort of trade. It wasn't really much more than the fact that it's just what we could do and what we do. So generally, so the look I feel like it's just I don't know what else it would be.
It's really cool. So tell me how this coffee shop is a little bit different than the other ones that you're going to find. I mean, there's a whole bunch of coffee shops down here. So tell me what sets this one apart.
I guess it's just like energy. You know, you have like there's tons of coffee, right? There's tons of bars. There's like, but each one identifies with a person just, right? Like just a little bit different. And I think that this space is so much of who the people that are working in here. It's so much of what the people are that are working in here that it really identifies with the people that are connected to it. They're drawn to it.
So if somebody hasn't been down here before, come and check it out. Come down.
Yes, please. Yeah, I don't know. We don't try to keep it a secret. I know it probably can seem like that sometimes, but yeah, it's here, and I think it's worth checking out.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having us at this beautiful space today. I'm so excited. I'm gonna actually grab a cup of coffee now. So thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Well, after speaking with David Kennedy, the owner of JENN Coffee and Company, I've found my new coffee spot, and the coffee is delicious. Make sure you come check them out on India Street in the heart of Little Italy. And I'm Molly O'Dell with Lifestyles.
As a real estate professional, there are only so many hours of the day, which means efficiency is more than a buzzword. It's a daily necessity. Two tools from First American Title can help you keep on top of your transactions, either at your desktop or on the go. My First Am puts comprehensive property data at your fingertips, where you can review recorded documents, past transactions, or locate comparable sales quickly and easily. Cost First can also ensure you have 24/7 access to closing costs data, allowing you to generate net sheets, calculate fees, update documents, or email, print, or save your reports, along with TRID calculation and consummation date timeframes. Each sale includes a number of stages to manage, each with the possibility to delay a closing or derail it altogether. Let Cost First and My First Am keep your transactions on track. Contact your local First American representative to get started today.
I'm Jen Morris for Lifestyles San Diego. One of the real estate agents that is leading the way as a top producer in the luxury market is Amber Anderson. She's going to be telling us how she went from up-and-comer to top producer and how her company is using 3D technology to access a global reach. We're in Cafe La Rue in the La Valencia Hotel down in the heart of La Jolla, and I'm joined by top producing real estate agent in the luxury market, Amber Anderson. Amber, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So Amber, let's talk a little bit about this restaurant. I know this is a complete renovation, an overhaul, new menu, new chef.
La Valencia is a staple for La Jolla, and Cafe La Rue is new, and most importantly, they have a new executive chef that just came on board, Alex Emery, and he's just revamped not only the menu here, but the menu at the Med and a lot of the other restaurants in the hotel, just upping their game. But the drinks and just the overall atmosphere here is worth checking out if you're in La Jolla.
Let's talk a little bit about the accessibility of these small businesses, these hotels that are in La Jolla along Prospect Street, and some of the activities that are coming up.
Yeah, La Jolla, as I've mentioned, is such a great small town feel, and one of the fun things that they do for the holidays upcoming for Halloween is all of the local businesses here and a lot of the merchants in the village participate in what's called Pillage in the Village. And so it's an opportunity for all the kids to dress up, and they get to go to all the little businesses, and you'll be able to tell which ones are participating because they have black and orange balloons. But that way the kids can dress up and get candy and really just bring the community together. Another great thing taking place at 𝐒𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐴 coming up on December the 15th is their Gatsby Gala, and that is really to celebrate being in La Jolla for over 9 decades. 𝐒𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐴 is celebrating their 90th birthday, and it's a fundraiser to support the La Jolla Historical Society. So tickets are $290, and just another great thing that the community does, and they're going to be putting on a great show here.
Amber, I've had the pleasure of speaking to you a few times now, and we've never really gotten into your background, your history. I know that you are an international agent. You represent clients from all over the world, but that really started through education for you. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I started as an international politics major in school and had the opportunity to go over to Oxford for 2 international lecture series. And when I was in banking, all I could think about was getting my business back international. And so for about 2 years before I came to work with Sotheby's, they were on my vision board, and our middle name is international. And it's really provided me with a platform and experience and credibility.
As we said, Pacific Sotheby's International Realty is a leader. That you've been with them from the beginning, and they really are setting the standard now for what real estate companies need to be and should be.
Right.
And one of the things that they are leading the forefront on is the 3D technology.
They are. I mean, we were leading the forefront on video, which we did, but I think if you look at any of the PR or media recently, you'll see a lot of taglines just saying that Sotheby's has beat Zillow and Realtor.com to the 3D game, and essentially just giving clients another aspect of seeing a home. I mean, when you're looking through the goggles or through your computer, whether you're in France or in China, no matter where you are in the world, there's a disconnect of being close to the property and being able to touch and feel and walk through it.
Now, I heard that you're going to give me a taste of that technology. I'm going to get to try it up close and personal.
You are. You're going to get to see what the VR reality is all about. We're going to go check it out in one of my new construction listings.
I wouldn't think of new construction being in La Jolla, really. I think of real estate being maybe some older homes, beautiful multi-million-dollar homes, but not necessarily new homes.
Well, this is a sign of just our recent market, and if you drive through La Jolla and you just look around, you'll see a lot of construction going on, and it's not all resale, meaning it's not all flippers coming into the market. A lot of the new construction you see are actual homeowners that are taking advantage of the strong market we have and doing their remodel or making their dream home what they always wanted it to be. But we have quite a bit of new construction inventory on the market, and you know, one of the great things about new inventory is it really holds its value.
So here we are, Amber, at a new construction, your new listing here in La Jolla, and you're gonna show me about this technology.
Yeah, we talked about this amazing innovation, and so I thought the best way for you to experience was to come here in this amazing home, but you're going to tour it virtually. So grab the goggles and put them on, and it's gonna activate.
And we're gonna get the footage here on the screen to my right. Okay, so
it looks like you're in the same room we're standing now. So as you stare at the blue dot, it's gonna take you through the entire home. And you could look up at the ceiling, see if there was a crack, you could look down at the floors. This really gives a consumer a totally different style of touring a home, especially if they're sitting behind their computer, whether it's in France or somewhere in the United States. But it's basically taking care of the challenge of someone being not in this local location and really being able to take a walk through the house, and you get to be one of the first people to check it out.
I love it. It's so interactive.
Very. It's the VR, the virtual reality, which is kind of like gaming, right? So you really, it changes it being from something just on a computer to real life.
And what kind of feedback have you had from this technology?
Well, the consumer's demanding it. There's been some websites that have launched it on a smaller scale, but there's a reason why Sotheby's was the first to put it on our portal, because they just want to be, you know, giving the consumer what they feel they need to make that purchase no matter where they are in the world.
Now, you could have a prospective home buyer that could check out this particular property through the 3D tour, but you also have a listing video for this property as well.
Correct, and the one thing that the listing video does that the 3D technology doesn't, I think, is really just show a little bit more emotion and more about the lifestyle and the community upon which this home lives in. So the video is going to give a little bit extra appeal to this amazing home.
All right, great, let's check it out.
Sounds good. Located in the exclusive 𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐿𝐴 neighborhood on a rare third-acre lot sits the stunning contemporary craftsman 6645 Avenida de las Pescas. This magnificent new construction home boasts picturesque ocean views and has been brilliantly designed, truly offering the pinnacle of luxury. Once inside, the open floor plan is highlighted by soaring 10-foot ceilings and beautiful engineered distressed hickory flooring. The builders truly took into consideration every aspect that a luxury buyer was looking for, and so it's ready for a new buyer to call this place home. Entertain in the spacious living room or unleash your inner chef in the gourmet kitchen. Equipped with quartz countertops, Viking stainless steel appliances, a large prep island, and a 12-foot La Cantina window with a pass-through bar connecting to the backyard. The ground floor also features 3 bedrooms with 2 walkout patios. Take the spiral staircase up to the 2nd level and unwind in the luxurious master suite, complete with a pedestal soaker tub, large walk-in closet, and sliding doors opening out to a covered veranda, showcasing the magnificent ocean views and ideal for enjoying the fresh ocean breeze. There is an additional bedroom or office and lounge area which looks out onto the 2nd ocean view lanai patio. Once outside, the oversized backyard provides the perfect opportunity to take full advantage of the year-round Mediterranean weather. Complete with a pool, jacuzzi, outdoor barbecue island, and large play area, there is plenty of space to entertain. What I love about this home is its location. It's just minutes away to the beach and just walking distance to the middle school and the high school and everything that La Jolla has to offer. Additional amenities include a large 2-car garage and an indoor-outdoor fireplace, as well as the entire home being pre-wired for smart technology and solar. And just minutes away, you can easily find some of La Jolla's most famed attractions. Spend the day at the beach, stroll through the village where you can find upscale boutiques and gourmet restaurants, or visit some of San Diego's most renowned institutions, such as the Scripps Institute of Oceanography or the 𝐒𝐚𝐧𝐃 Aquarium and Museum. With only 43,000 residents, La Jolla truly has a small-town atmosphere while offering every amenity imaginable. With an unbeatable location, this stunning craftsman is truly the perfect place to call home.
Our thanks to Amber Anderson and Cafe La Rue at the La Valencia Hotel. I'm Jen Morris for Lifestyle San Diego.
As a real estate professional, there are only so many hours of the day, which means efficiency is more than a buzzword. It's a daily necessity. 2 tools from First American Title can help you keep on top of your transactions, either at your desktop or on the go. My First Am puts comprehensive property data at your fingertips, where you can review recorded documents, past transactions, or locate comparable sales quickly and easily. Cost First can also ensure you have 24/7 access to closing costs data, allowing you to generate net sheets, calculate fees, update documents, or email, print, or save your reports, along with TRID calculation and consummation date timeframes. Each sale includes a number of stages to manage, each with the possibility to delay a closing or derail it altogether. Let Cost First and My First Am keep your transactions on track. Contact your local First American representative to get started today.
We're going to be speaking with top producing agent Kimo Quance about the Keller Williams grand opening and the community of Santee. We're at the brand new Keller Williams office in downtown Santee, and I'm joined by top producer Kimo Quance. Kimo, thanks for having us down here.
Thank you for coming down.
So you just had the grand opening of this Keller Williams space. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we opened up just a few days ago officially with the grand opening. Had a fantastic event. Had community leaders, city council members, everyone out here. We had about 150 people or so come through here.
Wow, that's incredible. Why do you think Keller Williams chose downtown Santee to put a satellite office?
Well, Santee doesn't really have any nationally recognized real estate presence here. And Keller Williams, not only our office, we're a satellite office of the Keller Williams in El Cajon. not only us being #1 in East County, but we're #1 in San Diego, and then 𝐂𝐤 is #1 worldwide as well, so being the largest brokerage in the world.
Wow, that's amazing. And it's so great because you're right here in a town center with shops and stores, so you must get a lot of foot traffic.
Yeah, well, Home Depot helps us out a lot. You know, Home Depot being right next door, you know, there's a ton of traffic there, and then there's just some great locations nearby with the Santee Coffee Corner. Fantastic coffee, by the way, so go there. Nothing But Cakes right across the street. Phil's Barbecue. There's a lot right here.
It seems like Santee has grown so much. It used to be such a rural community, and now you have, you know, these huge retailers, Home Depot, all the way down though to boutique stores. I saw a Pilates studio, the coffee shop you mentioned. Tell me about the growth in this community.
I've been here since I was in 2nd grade, so I've seen it grow from really nothing, a one-horse town pretty much, to what it is today. So it's pretty incredible to see. I was here before there was a national restaurant here. You know, we just had little ma and pa restaurants, you know, so we've seen a ton of growth, which is awesome to see. You know, we have these great Phil's Barbecue. I mean, that was huge coming here, you know, Sonic's, you know, when Sonic came here, you know, that's awesome.
I saw an In-N-Out.
An In-N-Out, of course, you know, and that just came in not too long ago as well, you know, so that's obviously great to see. So it's a perfect spot, you know, for families is awesome here, you know, raising a family. This was Santee in Southern California was rated one of the top 10 places to have a family here. You know, school systems are awesome, you know, crime is super low, so it's a really good spot to be.
Do you think that there is still a balance here in Santee between these mom and pop shops and these large retailers and restaurants?
I think so, yeah. I think we see a number of them, you know, and the community really supports, you know, all the different retail shops here, whether it be the more mom and pop shops or even the bigger retailers. So that's good to see that the community comes together to support, you know, places like the Santee Coffee Corner.
Speaking of community support, you had such a great turnout at the opening here. How were the people coming out in droves indicative of the community spirit here in Santee?
We get a ton of support in the community here with all the city officials that came. Everybody seems to really support what we're doing here. Even our competitors showed up to our grand opening as well. So we're happy to have them as well and support each other.
Speaking of giving back and community involvement, I know that Keller Williams also is involved in the Santee Santa's birthday drive. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we actually sponsor with the Santee Santas the birthday club.
Birthday club.
So throughout the year, you know, children in our community will come to our office and we'll give out gifts to them for their birthday.
And you're also a destination for drop-offs for Christmas?
Yep, anybody who wants to bring in any toys, you know, anything like that for kids in the community can come by, drop it off. We have a box here for them.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah. That's really nice to give back.
Absolutely.
That's why all those people came out, Kimo.
Yeah. I know, right?
I know that you've been heard saying that if someone comes in to see you, they'll get the real estate experience. What does that mean, Kimo?
Well, I think what really separates me and what I do for our clients is really understanding and learning about what they want. You know, I think a lot of people just, a lot of real estate agents maybe kind of go through the motions, actually really try to find out what really they're looking for, what their whole goal is, and really using your 2 ears, you know, to find out what that is and tailoring the experience for them.
And you really are an expert in the community. You've been here your whole life. So there's something to be said about that as well.
You can't beat it. No. East County, Santee, I love it. So.
And I know that you do have a listing video that you'd like to share with us today, and it's not in Santee, but close by?
Yeah, close by. This one is in Lakeside, 12126 Lemon Crest, number 4 in Lakeside. This one's been completely remodeled. It's a really beautiful property. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and it's listed at $228,000. So you can still get something, you know, a starter property for yourself at a really good price here in East County.
All right, great. Let's take a look.
Sounds good.
Hi, and welcome to 12126 Lemon Crest Drive, unit number 4 in Lakeside, California. I'm Kimo Quance with the Quance Group at Keller Williams Realty. We're proud to present this newest remodeled listing. Enjoy the tour. This is a 2-bedroom and 1-bath that's been completely remodeled. Enjoy everything new just for you with this great upstairs 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo. You'll enjoy a brand new kitchen, flooring, paint, and bath. Enjoy your towel after you get out of your shower because it's been warming on your very own towel warmer. Enjoy your large closet, hallway storage, and garage storage units. You have a shared garage, but you have 3 different private storage areas in the garage to keep your personal belongings. Laundry is only shared by you and 3 other units, and that's it. This home has a 2-ton AC that will make you cooler than the other side of the pillow. Don't pass up this great condo, so call me at 619-324-5397. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Well, that was such a great video. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today, Kimo.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming out.
With such a strong sense of community and a real estate micro market that has everything from starter condos up to million-dollar luxury homes, Santee certainly has something for everyone. I'm Jen Morris for Lifestyle San Diego.
As a real estate professional, there are only so many hours of the day, which means efficiency is more than a buzzword. It's a daily necessity. 2 tools from First American Title can help you keep on top of your transactions, either at your desktop or on the go. My First Am puts comprehensive property data at your fingertips, where you can review recorded documents, past transactions, or locate comparable sales quickly and easily. Cost First can also ensure you have 24/7 access to closing costs data, allowing you to generate net sheets, calculate fees, update documents, or email, print, or save your reports, along with TRID calculation and consummation date timeframes. Each sale includes a number of stages to manage, each with the possibility to delay a closing or derail it altogether. Let Cost First and My First Am keep your transactions on track. Contact your local First American representative to get started today.
All right, that's all for today's show. Hope you enjoyed exploring America's finest city with us. Lifestyles is a show that is really there to show you the great beaches and sunsets and social scenes, but also dreaming big about the real estate market. Hope you enjoyed it. You can find everything at 𝐂𝐚𝐳.com. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. We're there everywhere, and you can engage in the conversation. Until next week, hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you then.